All right, what's up, everybody? I hope you all are doing well. So, I have got on my site, I actually posted, uh, what do you guys think the predictions are going to be with this election, right? And not even a day later, I am just getting bombarded by Christians telling me, we got to pray for Jason. We got to do all this because Jason doesn't believe every word of the Bible. You got to pray for my soul. Go ahead and do that. Just go ahead. I'm going to keep my intentions that you guys wake up and you run from the plantation and organized religion is keeping you in fear. That's all it is. All right. So I'm not saying that every single word of the Bible is not true. Let me explain. All right. The Bible is real. Understand that. It absolutely is. It's 100% real. You guys feel better now that I said that? Okay. Let me explain how it's real. But first of all, you hit like and subscribe to this channel. You guys better do that. Hit it right now. Like and subscribe. You do it? Did you hit it? All right, you better have. You guys done? Like and subscribe. All right. So here we go. It's an allegory. The Bible is an allegory. It says it in Galatians 4, chapter 4, that the Bible is. I can't talk right. So, all right, let me show you. In Galatians 4, it says this story here is an allegory, meaning that it's a metaphor for something deeper than what's actually going on in the story. I'll call you back in a minute. I'm doing a live recording. The phone's always going off. But anyway, so the allegory Jesus came from heaven to earth, died for your sins, and then spent 3 days in the tomb and rose again. Right? This is an allegory. First of all, Horace did it. Horace did it. The exact same. Well, they say, oh, well, there's only a difference between he had four apostles instead of 12. That's what that, yeah. This ain't the same story. It's the same story. It's just rewritten. Have you guys ever seen like a movie that was made in the 70s and redone? It's like done a little different, right? Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You guys seen that one, the old one? And then they got the one with the Jessica Biel. It's the same story, except they've changed a lot of it. The four apostles represent the four seasons. The 12 apostles represent the 12 zodiac signs. Okay, this is why Scorpio, the scorpion, stings. This is Judas, the tribe of Judah, that betrayed Jesus. He stung him, or kissed him, stung him, right? And he was crucified. Now, let me explain this. For 30 pieces of silver, that's how many days the moon is in the cycle. The moon. It's talking about the moon. This is astrology, guys. Now, Jesus came from heaven to earth. Okay. Your pineal gland is right here, your third eye. Now, if it's decalcified, which your guy's pineal gland's not, if you ever had an astral projection experience, then it is decalcified. That's where your consciousness actually leaves your body when you are sleeping. You have sleep paralysis and then up and move. Some people can do it while they're awake. I can't do that, but I can do it when I'm sleeping. Your consciousness leaves and you can go wander around, see people, spy on people, whatever they're doing. I'm telling you, it's 100% real. I've done it many times. Um, so anyway, this is what's going on. So Jesus, you got to understand the Christos, the Christ oil is called the Christos, is your third eye. It goes down your kundalinis of your spine, the 33 kundalinis of your spine. When your astrological sign goes into the moon phase. So I'm a Virgo. When the Virgo it goes in the moon, it releases this. It happens every month. And then if your pineal gland's decalcified, the Christos will rise back up into your pineal gland, and it gives you these spiritual blessings, these gifts, being able to astral travel, lucid dreams, all these stuff like predictions, and make you feel like you are um you're not just here, you're in all space and time. Like you can communicate with yourself in the past and communicate with yourself in the future. Try this. I do this every day. Talk to yourself and tell you what you did the day today. So yet tomorrow, oh no, yeah, tomorrow when you do this, it's talking to you today. Time is linear. Like if you do this every day, say, Jason, today I went out and split a bunch of cords of wood. It was about 2 cords of wood, and it was really tired and exhausting. I had to take a shower. I just tell about what I had to do today. Right. Then you had an interview with your buddy and you posted it on YouTube. All right. So I did a bunch of stuff. And then tomorrow I'll do the same thing. So if I feel something happening today, like I get this like weird download that, hey, I shouldn't do this. Or like you tell yourself, Jason, don't go to the store because you're going to run into somebody and it's just going to be a bad experience. Don't do like, okay, that's what I say tomorrow. Today it'd be like a digital download. That's what these spiritual gifts do to you. Okay. So this is also the story of Santa Claus coming down the chimney and giving you presents. This is the story of Jacob's ladder. This is the story of the prodigal son leaving home and then and spending all his money and whatever and coming back home and being blessed by his father. It's the same story. Now, Jesus was crucified on Mount Gartha, meaning the place of the skull. So here we go, the place of the skull. The Christos goes down the 33 kundalinis of your spine. That's why Jesus was crucified at 33 years old. Between two thieves. One asked for forgiveness, the other one did not ask for forgiveness. This is the right hand, this is Kabbalah, guys. The right hand path, the left hand path, and the middle pillar. Don't you? I don't know if I got anything on this right here. Um, there you go. You guys need to start doing some real research. That Bible of yours doesn't do nothing for you. Look, here's the middle pillar. This is the draconian current that is showing. See the middle pillar and the draconian current, how it goes up the kundalinis of your spine. All right. So you actually have 7 layers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like that's the 7 days in a week. That is 7 notes in a musical scale, 7 colors in the rainbow. It is the number of natural completion. All right. Now you have seven systems in your body, like the uh the circuit, your blood system, your digestive system, your nervous system, there's 7 of them. Okay. So anyway, Jesus was crucified on Mount Gartha, the place of the skull, between two thieves. The right hand path, the left hand path, and Jesus is the middle pillar. That's why you see the whole middle pillar is the one that goes from heaven to earth. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Here you go. Look at this. This is exactly what happens. Jesus was crucified between two thieves and went from hell back up to heaven through the middle pillar. Crucified between two thieves. All right. Dude, guys, this is all allegories. They're allegories. And Yahweh is a jealous, wrathful God. He says that. He actually, okay, he killed all the firstborn sons of Egypt to punish Pharaoh. What the hell is that? Like, okay. And then he knew about his little apple curse that he put into the tree of life. Eve ate of it. He knew that it was going to happen because he's everywhere, all knowing at one time. He set her up and then kicks her out and things go bad. And he said, oh, well, he's like, instead of me admitting that I screwed up, now you guys all have free will. We have the illusion of free will. That's what we have. And then what we have going on is, Jesus, this is a lot, man. I'm trying to teach you guys a lot of this stuff within a couple minutes here. So, and I've had a stroke. So I just lost my train of thought. Oh, the apple curse. So God doesn't like the way the world's going, so he drowns the whole world through Noah. But what he talks about is that he took like the ox, the lion, the ram, right? This is also astrology that he's talking about. The like Aries, the ram, the ox. I don't know which one that one is. The bull is Taurus. He talks about these, the two of each kind, right? I got a video that I posted in the chat room. It's called like the Book of Mark or something. I want you guys to watch that video. And I'm done for now. I'm absolutely done. And I'm not going to argue about this. This site is a truther site. And if you guys want to talk about religion, you're not going to win because I know for a fact that I'm 100% right. But you know what? You are absolutely entitled to your. If you want to believe that Jesus is everything, then do it. I don't just don't bring me into the mix. Like I was once right there with you guys. I knew, like I know, like I thought I was 100% right. Spent a lot of time being a Christian, and then I read the Bible, and then once I saw like Jephthah, you know the story of Jephthah? He was a warrior, and he went to war, and he asked God for us to uh his army to win this battle. He said, absolutely. But what you got to do is when you go home to your farm that you got all your animals at, you got to sacrifice the first one that you see. He said, no problem. I'll do that for you, Lord. Absolutely. So he goes back home after winning the war, and there's nothing there in his fields. You guys don't even know this story. This story's real. And you don't even know this story. I know you don't. And then, so what ends up happening? You guys know? Right, not. He goes up to his house, and the first thing that happens, his daughter runs out, gives him a big hug and kiss. Daddy, you're home. She's the first thing he sees. So he tells her, "Listen, I gotta sacrifice you to God." He said, she's like, "Okay, I'll let you do that, but let me go up to the mountains and party for the next 30 days." So she goes up there, just getting high and partying up and like getting all the. I gotta watch my language, spent a lot of time on her knees in front of guys, kind of stuff. That's what she was doing. And then she comes back, and then he gives her the sacrifice. He burns her at the stake. Did you guys know that story? It's true. I'm done, man. Jesus is the story of Horus retold. That's all it is. And Krishna was another one. There were so many stories of this before this actually happens. There's a list of names. I had the list around here somewhere through all my notes in my notebook. But I'm done, guys. All right. I'll see you guys. Peace.